Okay. Hey. Happy day 20 of A Course in Miracles workbook. I'm pretty excited to be here because a couple of things start changing in terms of the way we're going to do our practice periods and stuff. And, with change in this way, it feels like growth in the right direction, and that's awesome. And so the idea for today is I am determined to see, which I would venture to say is probably true for both you and me, because if you've made it to day 20, you're starting to form a groove of the habit, and you're determined. You're determined to make this change for yourself and to be the best you that you can be. And I cannot wait to hear how it goes for you in the comments. Okay, so I am determined to see. Today is the first day that they attempt to introduce structure. It is not to exert force or pressure, but if you want salvation, if you want peace, you want to be happy. So, you did not have to do it before now because your mind is totally undisciplined and you cannot distinguish between joy and sorrow, pleasure and pain, love and fear. You are now learning how to tell them apart. And it's great indeed that it will be your reward to learn how to tell them apart, right? To learn what each of those actually mean, to truly have a way to see the truth in every situation and not the blanket of perception that we've put on it. Boy, what freedom. So your decision to see is all that vision requires. What you want is yours. Do not mistake the little effort that is asked of you for an indication that the goal is not worthy, right? So sometimes when somebody tells me what to do, I'm just like, I'm not doing what that person said, right? Basically, they're saying, because the book's telling you what to do, doesn't mean that you should write it off as unworthy. So, as you say today's idea in the goal, you are repeating that you are determined to change your present state for a better one, and the one that you really want. So as you're practicing, you're telling the universe that you're determined to change your present state for a better one, and the present state that you really want, and not one that's given to you. So beautiful. It really feels like freedom is on the tip of this day's idea and practice. So repeat today's ideas slowly and positively for at least twice an hour. So I would, as soon as you wake up, and then just set a 30-minute timer every time you do it. Set a 30-minute timer from there and do it through the day. And then once again before you go to bed. Do not be distressed if you forget to do so. Do not be distressed if you miss one or two, but make a real effort to remember. The extra repetitions should be applied to any situation, person, or event that upsets you. You can see them differently, and you will. What you desire, you will see. Such is the real law of cause and effect as it operates in the world. So if you want to be the cause of the effect that you're hoping for, you really have to be open to today's idea that you are determined to see. Not to hold on to the beliefs you had about how you saw things in the past, but determined to really clear that slate and see, truly see what's around you. Okay. Love you guys so much. I hope that your practice is going well. Reach out if you need any support, have any questions, comments, concerns. I'd love to hear from you. Happy day 20.